Good morning, everyone. It's time to go on the record.
And this needs to be a turnaround CEO, not a traditional transit general manager.
Praising the MBTA's progress, Governor Baker goes on a hunt for a new manager.
From intelligence, papers are being leaked, things are being leaked. It's criminal action, criminal act.
How do you say White House in chaos in Russian? The president on defense with threats to his intelligence agencies.
Reactions on the first 30 days of President Trump.
And he is responsible for the education of more than 56,000 kids in Boston. This morning, Dr. Tommy Chang is our guest. Let's go on the record.
From WCPB Boston, the inside word from Washington to Beacon Hill, today's newsmakers are going on the record.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ed Harding, along with News Center 5's political reporter Janet Wu. Thank you for joining us on the record this morning. And Dr. Tommy Chang is sitting alongside. He's the superintendent of the Boston Public Schools. This is year 2 in Boston for Dr. Chang, right? Year 2 for you?
That's right.
He is a long way from home, and I put it in quotes. California is where he was the charter school principal, but home is now here in Boston. He oversaw 130 schools there in California. Dr. Chang is a graduate of UPenn and Loyola Marymount University. Welcome back to OTR. And 56,000 kids, that's quite a responsibility to hand on your shoulders.
I love the work.
Every minute of it.
Every minute.
Every kid.
Yeah.
Great to have you with us. Thank you.
Good morning again.
Thanks for being with us. As you know, we have a new education secretary in Washington. Betsy DeVos squeaked in only after the vice president had to actually vote. What are your biggest worries with her at the helm?
Well, she is our Secretary of Education, and my hope is that we can actually work together. And she needs to come and see the wonderful work that's happening in public schools in Boston and across the country. She needs to use her role to make sure we are protecting the most marginalized young people. That's the role of the Secretary of Education. And so I am concerned about civil rights because we've made gains over the last decade, and she needs to preserve those gains.
What civil rights are you talking about specifically?
How we make sure that students are not discriminated in schools, and that those students who have been most marginalized we're closing gaps with those students, and that's the role of the federal government.
As you know, she's a big proponent of charter schools. Any fears on your part that that's going to be at the top of her agenda, and would that harm your mission here in Boston?
So she needs to serve all public schools, whether they are charter or whether they are traditional public schools, whether they're magnets. You talked about magnet schools. They are all public schools, and we're going to have to hold her accountable for making sure she's serving all kids.
So this does worry you a little bit?
Absolutely, but she is our Secretary of Education. We're going to work with her.
So, all right, let's talk about Boston school students. It comes from more, Boston school kids come from more than 139 countries, if I have the number correct in my head. Does that ring a bell with you?
Yeah, there's about 80 different languages being spoken. That's usually...
That's where I was going. Almost one of every 2 students speaks a language other than English at home. With that in mind, let's talk about the president's overall immigration policies. One targets undocumented immigrants. Is it threatening federal funding in Boston, and does that worry you?
Yes, we receive over $100 million of federal funds. And many of those funds come as title funds from the federal government through the state. We welcome every young person. It is their constitutional right to receive a free public education in this country, whether they are documented or undocumented students. We do not ask for the immigration status of any of our students. We welcome every single student to Boston Public Schools. Yesterday, I went and spoke to our Welcome Center. Our families need to feel welcome. If they have to go through extreme vetting to come into our country, they should not be going through extreme vetting to come into Boston Public Schools.
And money, how much could it cost Boston Public Schools? Have you thought about how much it could cost? Because this is a large school district.
Yeah, we get about over $100 million.
You were talking
Yeah,
about.
over $100 million in federal funds. But those are bound by statute. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on it. But I want to make sure that the first priority is making sure every single student feels welcomed. That's the most important thing.
One of the first things that happened after you took over was that they extended the school day by 40 minutes after the unions got on board and they agreed to this. Has it made a difference? What do you see in the classrooms that has made a difference, and do you have hard numbers to back this up?
So about a third of our schools at this point have the 40 additional minutes. The rest of our K-8 schools will get the extra 40 minutes next school year. That will give us about 20 additional it's equivalent to about 20 additional school days for the year. At this time, we don't have the hard data, but I
But you
see
must have
great things.
anecdotal data.
Oh, I see great things happening in our schools. So the extra 40 minutes are not only being used for academic instruction, they're also being used for enrichment. I saw kids doing robotics. I saw kids learning foreign languages. So it's a lot of great learning that's going on in those 40 extra minutes.
And where are these 1/3 schools? Are they middle schools? Are they elementary schools? Are they high schools? And are they spread throughout the city or only in certain areas?
No, they will be every K-8 in Boston Public Schools all across the city will have these 40 extra minutes. And it's because of an additional $14 million that the mayor is contributing to Boston Public Schools to make this happen.
And that's where I was going to go. What did you say? The extra hours add how much to, how many days do you think?
It's 40 minutes.
40 minutes
per day, and it's equivalent to 20 extra days.
How do we deal with the delicate balance of teacher compensation, for lack of a better word, if you're adding that much pressure to the school year?
So the teachers are getting compensated for it. That's where the vast majority of $14 million will go for teacher compensation. A lot of that time is also used to help teachers plan as well. So there's dollars for professional development, so they're planning for those 40
Do
extra
you know
minutes.
where most of the 40 minutes are going? Is it up to each individual school where they're going to put the 40 minutes, or is there a sort of an edict that it's got to go towards math, it's got to go towards music, it's got to go to whatever?
There's no edict, but it is a planning process with parents, teachers, and school administrators. So every single school makes those decisions.
Very interesting. All right, we're ready to hit the OTR pub quiz. Are you ready?
Yeah, always.
No, wait, a little more confidence, Dr. Chang. Always, that's what we need.
That's right, always.
All right, question one. We were talking about Betsy DeVos just a few minutes ago. What is Betsy DeVos's home state?
I believe that is Michigan.
It is Michigan. Yes. Excellent. Secretary DeVos raised some eyebrows last year when she wrote an op-ed piece for the Detroit Free Press suggesting that what happened to the Detroit school system. She wrote an op-ed in the Detroit Free Press suggesting what should happen to the Detroit school system.
I would think go vouchers across schools, make it all charter.
Even further, disbanded and taken over by the free market. That's what she wrote the op-ed about. We continue with Dr. Chang on the record. Stay with us.